Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is actually my very first video for my channel, so I hope you will enjoy it. And please choose your pile. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay. So let us look at pile 1. And let me channel the energies of pile 1. And what does he wants to say to you? It's a strong masculine energy. And he does wants to have fun, excitement. A few words that is coming to my mind. Banker, runner. He's in love with sports. I'm seeing somewhere with a lot of water. It's not a beach, but it's somewhere where there's a lot of clubs, a lot of people. Probably you have went there with him before. You did have some good times, but it was pretty short-lived. It does not seem like he wants a long-term relationship. Probably a casual one, but not so much of emotions investment. So, what does he want to tell you right now? Let me shuffle the cards. I love you, but I can't forget her. I wish you were a little bit more like her. I do have a troubled relationship with my mom. You do seem a little young for me. You know, right now, I'm at a stage of my life. I'm not entirely sure what I want. Even though I'm pretty well established in my career. What is it that you want from me? I already told you from the start. Okay, we have 3 cards over here. Let's see what's beneath the deck. The Moon. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Five of Wands. It's all in reversed. Okay, it does seems like this person that we are talking about, what he really wants to tell you is that he's someone who has a large friend group. And why did he mention that he does not really want to settle down or does not want to have a relationship with you? It really is because he does not know what he wants. And he seemingly seems like he have a lot of this type of energy around him. His friends are or is pretty much the same like him. They don't want to settle down, they just want to have fun, and you know, they just want to go out and then club, etc. So he really is not a family oriented type of man that we are looking over here. And also, he does feel very, very stressed out whenever you pose questions to him, like asking him, oh, okay, so where is our relationship going? What do you actually want from me? He does feel very stressed out because he thinks that relationship is not really, a long-term relationship is not really his kind of thing. And he does have a lot of ideas, a lot of dreams and ambitions going on. And by you actually asking him, he feels like you're trashing him. Though he does not really say much, um, but I can sense that you are someone who actually does want an answer from him. But he is really not the man who will provide this kind of answer. Ace of Sword in reverse is someone who is not very clear. And when it's in reverse, it does seems like he keeps a lot to himself, and he is not someone who handles stress very well for in terms of relationship. But in terms of career wise, yes, he is someone who can be very established, and he gives me a feeling that he does have his own startup, his own business. And for this sort of man, he may not have that kind of emotional bandwidth to actually have someone with him right now. Five of Wands over here. If you see that right now is currently in reversed, but if I turn around and show you, it seems like he is in some sort of defeat. And he does feel very sad. And there is this figure behind him. It feels like a feminine energy. So this is what I mentioned earlier on before I even review the cards. He does have a troubled relationship with his mother. So from these three cards, it seems to me that there's a lot of unknown, and it's not so clear as to where this relationship is going. And I would strongly suggest that if the viewer, which is you right now, and you would like to pursue a connection with him, there are only two ways to go. First is to end the connection and find someone who really matches your values. Second is you probably can wait it out for this man to see if there's any form of changes of improvements he may make to the connection. At this point, I do not sense that he has someone else in his life at the moment, but at the same time, he does not invest too much in you. So this is a general reading, so take whatever it resonates. But for me, he's a man that is seemingly emotionally unavailable. So just a disclaimer over here, whenever I use he, she, etc., I do not actually refer to any specific gender. Okay, so just take whatever it resonates and then transfer the energy between masculine and feminine according to your situation, all right? So it's I'm using he, she is just for convenience sake. Okay, allow me to have 1-2 seconds to actually feel it. Yes, he does not give me any form of stable energy. It's just really unsure as to where he wants from a relationship. So at the bottom of the deck is the moon. If you can see over here, it's reversed. So right now at the bottom of his heart, okay, there's still a lot of entanglement, if you can see. And this takes time to sort it out. And I don't think he's at the stage of his life where he is actually ready. So the moon in reverse can actually refer to many things, but usually how I read my cards is based on my intuition and also what the card is showing me. So hope this pile helps you. So for all of you who have chosen pile 2, okay, pile 2 energy is a very loving energy that I'm feeling right away. I'm feeling a lot of greenery, nature, and also it seems like you guys actually have a lot of fun dates. I feel exceptionally light-hearted when I pick up this pile. It seems to me that what he wants to tell you is he might really want to invest in this relationship and then go into a long-term one with you. To say that he's extremely ready right now is not the right word. He may be a little bit young and still trying to find his way in society, which means to say his priority right now is still his career. However, concurrently, he's also finding a relationship. And he doesn't want to lose you. He finds that you are attractive, a very good choice in his life, and it matches his values and lifestyle. And he hopes that you also feel the same. And what he really wants to find out from you is, do you have anyone else other than him? So this man gives me a feeling of very grounded, family oriented, and I can't seem to help but feel he is a very cute boy and an adorable one actually. He may be, in his 27, 28 in terms of age, but he gives off a very light-hearted energy. So let us see from the cards. What else does it say? Let me shuffle the cards. Sometimes it takes a longer while to actually shuffle the cards because I have to feel that the energy is right before I even pick my cards. Okay? Yes, it's still a very light-hearted energy. But something is bothering him. Not a huge issue, but it could be some concern that he does have. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Alright. Let's see. The bottom of the deck is actually... okay, Four of Cups. Yes, it does feel like he is ready to end something. And it probably is because of a previous relationship that he actually had. And right now he has already went through one round of healing and he's ready to embark this journey with you. Okay, let us see what are the two cards over here. Five of Swords, the Tower. Yes, that's right. So it does seem like he is actually ready for a new relationship. The previous relationship that he had was a major destruction to him. And Five of Swords over here, he's actually in some form of inner conflict. So we can actually get some cards to see why is he thinking of your connection with him this way. And so he's actually weighing the options right now and he doesn't know which is the better one. But I don't feel like it is another woman that he's thinking about. Okay, he's just trying to see which is the better way with you. Is it option 1 or option 2. But rest assured that what I feel from these cards, okay, is that he does feel very strongly for you, even though there are no cups energy, but yet this is how I actually feel, all right? So let's see, 5 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. And the Tower, big card, Major Arcana. Okay, very good. All right. So as you can see from the cards, he is trying really extremely hard to move away from the past patterns or past behaviors that he have had in his past relationships, okay? And he does not want to repeat that with you. So now the cards are actually pretty clear what he's actually thinking about, or what actually is his concern. It's not so much of whether he likes you or not. That one, he is actually very clear. But right now, he just wants to work on those past habits and those bad habits to ensure that he does not repeat that with you. He does not want a failure with you again. So it does seems like he does not want to go through another Tower moment in his life. So he's actually working very hard. And also you can see 8 of Pentacles over here. Yeah, it does seems like he has a very young energy. And this Page of Swords, he does have a very young energy. Sometimes it may not be referring to the age. It's just the energy that they are giving out. It seems to me over here, 2 of Pentacles and Page of Swords. Alright. To me, he does have a glimpse of hope that this relationship will work out well and even go down into the path of marriage. He does have some idea, but it's just a very, it's not the concrete one, as in he does not have all the steps in place. He does not have everything in mind as to what he wants to do with you. But as of now, what I can feel from this power, this energy, he is clear that as of now, he does not want to choose anyone else but you. And he might, with this Page of Swords, he might want to say or talk things out with you, like having a casual chat about how this relationship is actually going. Okay, so 5 of Swords over here, he may have some form of inner conflict, but he is trying to move out from it. He does not want to stay stagnant. So the Hermit in reverse, it does not seem like he is trying to find a way out. Okay, so he's trying his hardest to actually not want to stay in the same spot with you for too long. So for me, this man, he is actually a good choice for you if you chose Pile 2. He's a hardworking one, a very hardworking man, in fact. And although over here, it does not have any Cups energy, it does not mean he does not like you, alright? But he is someone who actually weighs his option, make sure that he does have a very clear path in front of him. And what else? Do give him some time. And don't rush him. He knows that you will kind of wait for him actually. So what does he actually really wants to tell you? At the end of the day, he feels like you two do have many things in common, in fact similarities. And he hopes that this will be something wonderful in your life and in his life. In short, he wants this relationship to value add to the both of you. At this moment, he does not want to lose you, and he cares for you very much. In time to come, he wants to tell you what happened to him in the past, how this Tower moment actually happens, and how he's trying so hard to actually come out from this cycle. Okay, so I hope this resonates with you, Pile 2 viewers. For pile 3, let me see what I sense from this pile. Exciting energy. A happy one. But yet, it does seem like he's a womanizer. He's a player, actually. What I see in my images is that he wants to have a lot of fun. It's a little similar to pile 1, but pile 1 is unsure. Yet for this one, he's pretty sure that he just wants to have some casual dating, one night stand, or even friends with benefits. So for pile 3 viewers, I'm sorry to say, if a long-term commitment is what you're actually looking for, he may not be the one for you. So let's see, what does he want to say? Okay, straight off the bat, what I feel is that, hey, is what he wants to tell you. Hey, I had fun the other night. Okay, so I hope you did. But please don't place too much hopes on me, because what you want is not what I can give. All right. I sense blue. Is this favorite color blue, or are you a bluey person? Are you an emotional person? Pile 3 viewers, let's see. 3 of Cups in reversed. He sees you as someone that is more than a friend, but less than a girlfriend or the boyfriend. So she does not want to actually commit to you. That's what he wants to say. So Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Wands. I'm so sorry. Okay, why does this man feel sad? Alright, it's a sad energy that I'm actually sensing right now. Okay, now I've got it. Yep, now I've got the downloads. Alright, okay, so this person leads a very exciting life. He's a party boy, party girl, alright? He does go out and socialize a lot. But yet, beneath it, he's nursing a wound. He's trying to make up for something, this person. He's trying to show the world a side of him that is confident, that is attractive, that's flirtatious, but that's not who he are as a person. Okay? In fact, he's pretty detached from his own feelings. Queen of Cups in reversed. It seems like he has so much to give when he is younger. He has a lot of love within him. He has a lot of compassion. Somehow something happened in between, and he just chose to detach it. And to him, this is the safest way out. And for so long, he's been working so hard on himself. He does see some results right now. But all I can say to you, Pile 3 viewers, these results are just very superficial. It does not really heal his heart. And it's not nourishing to his heart as well. You know, sometimes when we actually socialize a lot and we put up this front, eventually, someday, it will just collapse. It's not because it's not his true self. So I can understand this man or this woman that all he wants to do right now is to be seen and understood. And towards you, he does feel that sense of familiarity. He does seems like, okay, you might be someone who can eventually or ultimately understand him. However, he's not ready to put in the work right now. The work which I'm actually referring to is the work on himself. And that's why it resonates with what I'm trying to say earlier. If you're looking for a long-term relationship and if you want to get together with this person, it may not work out because he's not ready to put in the work. You see, most of the time when he gets home, he just looks down by himself and he's not ready to take off the mask. You see, this mask over here, he's not ready to take off the mask. He just wants this mask to protect him. And this glimmer of hope over here, all right, yes, he does have some, but he's not confident that he will light up all the ones behind him. So technically, he just wants to focus on something, his interest, his hobby, his work, but not on you. Let us see. What else does he want to tell you? The Fool. He's not ready to take a chance with you. But yet he hopes that you will wait for him. Okay. I sense a lot of blocked energies in this pile, alright? I'm not sure if you are constantly in contact with him. It seems like you're also having your doubts. And he seems like a person who will actually lies to people quite a bit. Not a major kind, but it does seem to me that if he wants to get things done, if he wants to get someone in his bed, like I mentioned, he's a womanizer, he's a player, he might come up with some small lies saying that, oh, you know, I do consider getting into a relationship with you, but just not at the moment. I want something casual and you are looking so hot and attractive right now. So do you want to have some fun, you know? Well, I would say that this sort of lies can actually destroy someone and it can also mean nothing to another person as well. So it really depends on how you see this form of lies. To me, this sort of lies he has been making, of course, it's not good for him or good for anyone around him, but to him it's just very small lies. That's what he feels, and that's the energy I'm getting. And yes, he does seems like he does not want to actually come out from this cycle. He still wants to actually stay put because it gives him this sort of confidence, and he does not have to reveal his vulnerable side to anyone. So let me see. He would rather sleepwalk his life and not want to actually commit to anything. At the moment, that's what he really thinks and what he really wants to share with you. And if you're looking for something like a husband material, not at the moment, but he does have some potential that he can be one. Okay, pile 3, I hope this resonates with you. Thank you very much.